The vet came. We did get some really terrible news. So that is gonna be a difficult decision to make. Hi guys, we are at the trails again. Today it is gorgeous. We are in t-shirts. This is probably one of our last nice days here, and I wouldn't be surprised if next week we have snow. That's how Canadian falls go. Scott's assumed the position, just sitting here rocking to his country music in his lawn chair with his Candy Crush, and we're just waiting for our friends to get here. And today, actually, Elizabeth from Lessons is gonna come. We haven't seen her in a bit since she switched days, so we're really excited to see her. We have got Jack and Stevie here. Julia's doing her shadow puppet. She's like, I made a bird. Just a quick update on the horses. The other day, the vet came and she said, Jack is fine to do trail riding, light riding. He can still do arena work. He can do the odd jumping now and then.
I can ride him.
Scott can ride him for short periods of time.
She said,
unless he gets on an exercise regimen.
Don't go on a 6-hour trail.
Yeah, she just said don't, for Scott not to go for hours on him, but that he could definitely ride him. He does have arthritis starting, so we'll get him on some medication, but she said by no means needs to be on medication every day at this point, so.
Oh, it's my French teacher. It is?
Yeah. Kate's French teacher just showed up.
Daddy doesn't want to move.
This is like prime position here. Why am I moving?
So she did say that based on his teeth and looking at him, that she actually thinks Jack might be a few years older than we think he is. So she's thinking he's probably closer to early 20s. So he is still going to be riding. He's still good to do that. She said he's still doing really well, but we'll just lighten it down a bit. She said if he wants to do trails, if he wants to canter and all of that, she said he's totally good to do that. So he is definitely going to still be riding the trails with us. We've got Stevie here. We did get some really terrible news about Foxy, and that is that the vet feels it is time for us to think about putting her down. So she said doesn't have to be today, but just to keep it in mind for moving forward before the winter hits. So that was really hard for us to hear. We talked about any additional things that we could possibly do with her, any additional medication, but unfortunately she's at the maximum amount that we can put her on before she's gonna start having some pretty tough times with side effects. They talked about other treatments we could possibly do, but she, based on looking at her and how she's walking and moving, she said that it's really the humane thing to do would be to consider putting her down before the winter hits. So that is going to be a difficult decision to make, but all right, on to happy things. So we're gonna get the horses ready for a trail ride, and our friends are gonna be here any minute. Kate's French teacher just showed up, so she's gonna go say hi. And we're gonna go spend a nice day with the horses in the sun. Jack is dirty. He was rolling in mud right before, yeah. Look at the mess. Look at your face.
Gotta undo.
Our friends are here, so I'm just gonna get the horses off and get them brushed up and tacked up, and we're off to the trails. So Julia got this little, show them the bag.
Wait.
Our neighbors were in Romania visiting family, and they brought these beautiful leather bags back for the girls.
It has a horse head face. Wow.
It fits on her back. Perfect for trail riding now. So Julia is on Penny. She's gonna try her out.
down this path. And then this is the way that we want to get back.
You made it. Oh, you look great in those boots.
My reins broke.
Oh, no.
30 minutes into the trail. 5-minute crafts DIY. I had to do like literally 20 minutes into the trail.
They broke?
Yeah, he stepped the one side, because they're split reins, the one side fell down and he stepped on it and snapped it. So
And
that's
she tied it up.
So I tied it 3 times up here and then I tied these 2 together
Perfect.
because otherwise
One's too short.
one is this.
Oh.
I'd be riding with about this much
All
rein.
right.
So we decided to canter, and then Chino and Jack decided it's a race. And so Chino's cantering behind. Jack sees that and realizes that he's cantering behind, and so decides to go start to gallop. So yeah,
So can you replace the one?
Can we just replace the reins, or you have to get a whole new thing?
it's split reins, so you can buy it.
Yeah.
You can buy the split reins. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Julia.
At the Royal.